hey guys, another thing about these chemtrails that I want to mention is they get you very irritable and angry and furious. I'm not sure if it was Prince that had an interview and he talked about it, or was it Dick Gregory? But one of those guys had an interview where Dick Gregory, I cannot find that video where he talks about that, they're pretty much poisoning the beer. They're putting lead in the beer in lower income areas. And I believe it was Prince that said, as soon as they spray these things, everybody starts fighting and getting irritable. And I'm getting that right now because they just fumigated us today. It's a Sunday. I'm in good spirits. I'm in a good mood, but I'm like, I can do road rage right now, but I control myself. Those chemtrails, because they make you an antenna and then they change the frequency of the cell phone antennas. They change the frequency, just like you could download an app. You download an app, that's a frequency. So it's like, just like the Matrix, like ones and zeros. So if you have heard of the guy, Emoto, that Japanese guy that did all that research with frequencies in water. I can't remember his exact name, but I know it was the Emoto guy. They could basically, you could put a frequency on you that could pretty much open up your DNA like a flower. So that's what scalar waves are, like these machines that, believe it or not, there's a doctor I went to, and she was a podiatrist, but she was also, let me lower this down, and she was also a kinesiologist, a muscle tester. And what she had, it was this machine that it first it tests you what you have, and she had this big book and she was checking. You got this, you got this, you got this. She checked once, twice, 3 times. She's like, whew, you got this. And then she hit that area with the exact, like the Bose sound canceling headphones. She applied a frequency the exact opposite of what the illness was. So this is where the future of health and wellness is going now. Of course you're going to get positive vibrations by having positive thoughts and everything, but it's hard in this environment. It's hard in this environment to maintain, to be enlightened, or to be high, to keep your frequency and vibration high. It's very hard in an environment where we're being attacked with chemtrails, and then not only that, with the frequencies. And you can escape it in nature through like going into the pine forest, because the pine trees have a very good frequency, and they're pretty much the lungs of the planet, and they're clearing out. If you notice, all the trees have all that algae and mold. Pine trees have it a little less, because what they're doing is they're cleaning the air, because the trees in the forest are the lungs of the planet. I mean, if I look, that tree doesn't have too much because it gets a lot of sun, but I'm looking, and it's everywhere. 80% of the trees are not able to defend against the pollution and the chemtrails and stuff. And I'm in the suburbs, so in the city it's different. Anyway, I'm going to get my hair braided, and so why did I do this? About the chemtrails, and then if you notice, everyone's like, everybody's like going, trying to get where they're going, and like swerving in and out. It happens. If this was a week, it would have been definitely worse. So let's see what happens tomorrow. All right, that's it. Just little, what do they call them? Like a short video. So that's it. I just took this road. I haven't taken it for a long time. And so I'm going to trip down memory lane, All right, I'm going to end this now. I'll see you guys in the meeting.